Oh boy, I'm so excited for our D&D session later today. Oh, I wonder what wacky shenanigans our party will get into this time.
Now, gentlemen, I do not mean to be rude, but you say I put everything here at risk, everything you built. But just this morning, you went and confronted two generals by yourself, accompanied by guards, and ripped off the Emperor's arm. And you say I put everything at risk. Yet you walk around with the Emperor's arm, two rings attached. Yet I put everything at risk. Over.
Okay. Nish picks you up off the ground to where you're eye level with him. He goes, I didn't put everything at risk. I was prepared to die if it meant that the Emperor would die and the revolution would be one step closer to our fruition of overthrowing the Empire. You couldn't swallow your pride and almost blew everything for a squabble with a man that bumped you on the street. I took two generals by surprise, incapacitated one, almost killed the general when people caught me off guard. And not only did I get away, and he just like pulls you closer to his face, not only did I get away, I got this. And he pulls out of his pocket, this is a vital piece to finding a hidden vault in the city that contains untold weapons and untold treasure that could lead to the downfall of the Empire. What did you get from all of this? Oh, that's right, you got nothing. And he picks you up a little bit higher, so you're above him looking down on his face. And he's like, I was prepared to die for this cause, and not only did I almost kill the Emperor, I got this again. And then he just kind of looks and he's like,
I ready my prayer of healing.
So he's holding you up, and you just see like you can see the. You've watched Naruto, right? You know the thing behind
Itachi?
Zabuza, thing behind Zabuza, like the demon. That's the aura that you're feeling. So he's gonna lower you back down his face, and you're shaking, but not because you're shaking, but because he's shaking, and he's holding you up, so your body's just shaking. He's just like, you don't even see what you've done wrong, and there's no curing this kind of pride. He's gonna look at you, look at Krobo, and he's gonna be like, cast silence.
Oh no.
I'm gonna start like talking while he's getting silence or whatever. Fuck, ready?
He's just gonna like hold his hand up for like he's gonna hold up one like a finger like one moment to Akrobo.
Okay.
Say these words. They may be your last.
You say that you were ready to die for the revolution.
Oh.
But if you died, where would we be? Without you, we would be nothing. And you know this full well. Nobody here can lead. Except maybe...
raises his hand. Slowly pushes out.
Except maybe, and I'm gonna like look towards Ferris and then back at Nesh.
Snicker.
So he's gonna
choking.
He's gonna guess.
If I notice any like sudden movement, I'm just gonna be like, if I might.
Okay, so as you said this to him, he's oh boy. Do you think that I am the only sole member of the entire rebel cause against this goddamned empire that can lead a group of 7 people?
Well, I believe it's been made apparent to the rest of us. But from my visions,
Oh no.
it appears that our group is the only one doing anything.
He's gonna lower the finger. Lower the finger from 1.
Okay, silence.
He's holding you up. You're currently grappled. You can try to roll to break the grapple
No, you do not do that one. either.
against his athletics.
No. This is his life.
I'm not gonna do that.
All right. Nish holds his hand up to your face, and Ticked, you kind of like you get a feel like you've been around enough like explosions. Also, retcon originally said that Nej's title was Nej the Shield, but it's now it's Nej the Explosion.
Oh,
my
okay.
fucking God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so he holds up his hand and just he puts his hand over your face, and he's gonna this is point blank. This isn't gonna miss, and he's just gonna. You take 99 damage.
I'm dead, right?
yeah. You guys watch as Nesh puts his hand over Delsaboo's face, and he mouths like, "Rest easy," and then, and you guys just see smoke like surround the room, and he just drops whatever's left of fucking Delsaboo onto the floor.
I loot his body.
Oh, hey!
Yeah, he had some gold.
Those pockets! Wait, we bought an item for it!
Hey, who wants his monk item?
Grab it!
When,
All right, shut up. You guys are taking it. Fuck! I just turned on my fan. You guys are taking this the same way your characters would. You aren't a bunch of greedy fucking loot hobos.
when silence drops,
I drop silence. Okay, so like I just want to like kneel over his body and like, I'm sorry, my friend. You just could not apologize. And then I reach into his left pocket.
New character.
Oddpaw's eyes are just super wide, and he's like, "Holy shit! Holy, well, oh god."
Nesh, so Nesh drops the body and he just looks down at his hand that's like covered, like there's blood over his hand. So Nesh like looks down at his hand and he just kind of like drops down like to his knees, and he's just like holds his hand up and like he's still shaking, and he's like, "Our feelings cannot get in the way of what we're doing here. This is bigger than us. He's addressing all of you.
Yeah, you are right, sir.
This is bigger than the individual. This is about bringing the empire down, not one's sole pride. That we cannot be caught up so much in ourselves. We are part of a bigger picture. You are not Ferris. You are not Akrobo. You are not Soma, Ragnar, Oddpaw, Ticked. You are members of the revolution."
The 6 deadly sins. I'm sorry.
and like that, the pig takes the role of pride.
Oh, pride's open! Okay.
Can my new character just bust in now?
All right, so hang on, Quest. So he's looking around and he's like, "Do not think I did this with a light heart. I hold all of you."
There was a
dear,
lot of passion in the explosion.
but-
Nesh,
And he looks around and he's like, "I also want you to know that I care for all of you deeply. But if it comes between you and seeing the revolution through to the end, to killing the emperor, to spreading prosperity to this entire empire, I will not hesitate."
Hey guys, can we put this body in the bag of holding so I can go bury him properly?
I while this happens, I put him in the fucking bag of holding, and I just toss it to Akroba really quick, and I'm just like, "Nej, as respect to our commanding officer, but also respect as a friend, I would hope, you recognize us, the 6 you see here, as the resistance, yes? Parts of it?
Yes, I do.
Despite how foolish he may have been, surely you do recognize that he isn't completely wrong in the fact that rushing off to try and kill the Emperor on your own, well, you are not in the wrong for it. do keep in mind that we'd be without leadership as well.
I
You're not
agree.
the only head of the resistance, but you're the head of our operation. Seeing our head of our operation come in shambles this morning, it's not exactly ideal.
Shattered morale.
And I'd hope, as those beneath you, again, we may be your subordinates, but in the future, if there was something like this to happen, I'd appreciate a say in the matter.
It doesn't do good for the
Noted.
mental to see your leader come in and almost be dead. And be holding an arm like, I got this! I don't know how to handle that when I saw it.
Yeah. I also thought it was your arm, my friend.
I like bow to him though, and I'm just like, I'm sorry if it comes off disrespectful, but just my opinion on the matter.
I will say, though, Nedge, if you could get another arm from him, that would be very nice.
I will keep this in mind for next time.
Now, if you wouldn't mind if we continued our conversation down in the.
I'm gonna go off to bury his body, or is this something I need to be here for?
Oh, I imagine that before you guys came storming in, I was talking to Neige